Um, Hi guys, welcome to a very unconventional episode. This one's a little bit different today. I just want to rant, and yeah, I'm just gonna rant. So what it is I've just been having a lot of deep, meaningful conversations of recent, and yeah, and I don't know. These are conversations I usually just have with myself normally, but I just thought the whole point of me creating a channel also is just also to find my own community deep down. And yeah, if this resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, whatever, and then listen to me rant. But there's a few things that just ties into what I'm trying to get to. The first thing being, like, I called my boy T the other day and I was like, why is everybody around us the same age getting engaged or getting married? Do you get? Somebody is getting engaged today, the other one is getting married tomorrow. And we're just like trying to find our own. Obviously, we've been in relationships and then somehow, somewhere, the whole thing just fucks up. Is it our fault? Is it their fault? The whole thing shall fucked up. So what are those other people doing better than us? Like, are they tolerating a lot more things than we are not willing to tolerate? So now, are we now wrong for not wanting to tolerate nonsense, or are we right in not tolerating it? Like, what is the right thing to do? What are those guys doing differently? Because me, I just don't have patience for nonsense. Or if you're showing me that we're not aligned or this, that, and the other, then okay, see you later. Like, in the best way possible, of course. But then we're also discussing, like, okay, do we just say fuck love? Like, not like fuck love, hate love, but like take love out of the equation and then just um treat it like a job application in terms of criteria. Okay, does this person have this? Does this person have that? Does they have this? And then move on from there and learn to love that person based on the fact that they have those criteria that we seek. Because now I'm feeling like I had a conversation with my cousin a few days ago, and he was obviously this whole thing stemmed from that call. So he was on the phone to me and we were talking, and then I heard his 2 years old daughter, like, he was trying to have a conversation with her. But then me, I'm sat in one noisy joint with one noisy joint with just people around me, and we're around the same age. So I'm just like, who's doing the right thing? Like, am I wrong? Am I backwards? Because look at where I am and look at where he is. Like, just two different, like, complete opposites. My plan for the night was to, do you know what I mean, get elevated, and he's probably thinking how to put his daughter to bed. So it kind of set me off a little bit. I won't lie. I was just feeling a little bit like, damn, like, am I fucking up? But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to settle for just yeah, I don't want to settle just because I want a wife and a kid. I kind of want to get it right. But then again, it's like, okay, I'm nearly 31, and then me and T was discussing. So if we keep trying to find the right, or maybe we'll find the right when we're 40, and then all our mates, kids, them would have been 10, and we will now be dealing with 1-year-old. So the whole thing is just fucking with my head, and it's like I don't really like swearing, but it's just messing with my head, and it's like okay. That's one side. Then another thing is like something that I'm catching myself doing, which I've learned to unteach myself, but it's coming back again in Lagos, is this idea of showing that I have. And I've never been one to show that I have. Even if I have, I purposefully go the opposite way to not show that I have. But in Lagos, I find myself subtly, I'm not like bold in your face, but I'm subtly showing that I have, which I'm really starting to despise about myself, because you can easily slowly just get into this place of now you have an image to prove, which I really don't. So I just want to come on here to say, if you're watching my channel for lifestyle, kinikon, this is not the place for it. I'm not here to show you lifestyle. I'm here to just build a community of small people that enjoy what I have to say, what I have to do. Yeah, that's really just it. Even just worrying about how many people liked my this thing and sending, I think all of these things is just fucking with who I am, and I don't like it. So I'm just gonna make content for the people that fuck with me. If it's 2 of you, if it's 1 of you, I'm gonna keep making content, and I'm just I'm just past giving a fuck, to be honest. Like, whoever likes it. If you like, don't share it. If you like, share it. Like, whoever watches it likes it. That's okay with me, because ultimately I've been very good at that. But in the past, coming here, Nigeria is changing me to care a little bit, and is putting my energy into the wrong things that I shouldn't be doing. And I just noticed that, because this I'm worrying about a lot of things that normally would not concern me, because I'm very certain of who I am. Like, I mostly do things that I enjoy, not for the public. But I find recently I'm doing things to show off in a very weird way, which I really despise by myself. So I guess this is me voicing out my own thoughts to say, no, that cannot run. So and I guess I also just want to use this opportunity to speak to whoever is still listening at this point, to say that luxury can mean different things depending on what you define as luxury. Me, I had a very clear idea of what luxury looks like to me, and I've worked towards accomplishing that. Luxury to me is not buying expensive designer kiniko. I'm not here for that. Luxury for me is peace of mind, having free time, being able to live in Nigeria and work abroad, or have a job that pays me in foreign currency. Just, that's what I wanted for myself. So when all of these things happened, I was really, really pleased and felt fulfilled. So for me to now be doing all these small show off, it's like I'm almost taking a piss and like completely forgetting what I came here for. I came here for serenity. I came here to have all the things that I wanted, but not being known for that. And I'm even ashamed to say that, yeah, I've found myself losing track in the smallest things, but that's okay. I think and also I've been reading this book, which is what, I don't know if you can see it. I've been reading this book, and I picked it up this morning, and it reminded me of who I am at the core, because I really don't give a shit in the best way possible. Like, and I kind of do want to encourage 1 or 2 people who are listening to this to just do what works for you, and that somehow, somewhere, you'll find your own audience, and then you just be content. Like if you never have to do things for an image, then anything you do is for yourself. And if people like you for that, then you find your authentic community. And I'm very happy that I've caught myself before even getting that far. So yeah, man, those are just some things that were playing on my mind. Like I kind of just want to focus on the things that I enjoy. The reason why I came to Nigeria is to like eat organic food, like organic fruits, socialize, like I said, with the general public, and just be wearing my slippers and my trousers and my shorts, just walking around like nothing, like no one's business. That's really where I find my peace. But at the same time, I also find peace in dressing up well and going out and doing all those things. And sometimes I want to wear shorts to those expensive places too, which I don't do anymore, which I don't like. Now I find myself wearing more trad. I love trad, of course, but I don't always want to wear it. But now I feel like I'm doing it too much because of the image the response that I get from the outside world when I wear it. So I'm gonna try to tone that down a bit as well. But I say this to say, even this channel, like I started it to show Nigeria's success, and it's just going in different ways, which I didn't expect, but all of it I'm enjoying. Like every video I've shot, I've enjoyed. And the good thing is I've not shot a video with the intentions of this video will get many views, this video will appeal to this. It's just, I'm just doing things that I like, and I want to continue doing that regardless of who's seeing it or how many likes or views it gets. As long as 1 or 2 people receive good news from it or feels inspired by it, I feel like I'm okay with that, or I want to be okay with that. Because even now, this whole thing is like I'm looking at which friend promoted the video, which friend liked the video. Like is subconsciously doing something to my mind, which I don't want to even dabble into, because that's not the whole point of this. Why I started this, and it's not who I am. Because yeah, I don't want to go there. So yeah, this is me just ranting again. It's my thought. So so essentially, what this book was saying was that it's obviously the name kind of gives it away. The subtle art of not giving a fuck. It's like, yeah, like why do certain things even matter when they shouldn't? Like for instance, saying no to people. Like why do you feel some form of grudge to say no to someone when so like in my previous video I essentially kind of alluded to the fact that you never really know what someone else is going through. You don't know what their problems are. You don't know where their mental state is. Now you just think it's okay for you to carry your own problems and bring it to them. For why? For why? Like you don't know this. You maybe you see this person. You don't know them personally, but you feel you have the right to bring your own problem to them, and then you will now have the cheek to be angry that they didn't want to help you. You've not asked them how they are, but you just assume that person has the capacity or is in a mental space to just solve your problem. And this is one of the conversations I was having with one of my good friends this morning. And he was just telling me that what I need to understand is that those people are doing what's best for them. And ultimately, I need to do what's best for me by saying no. Or if you are going to help, help a little bit and not solve the whole problem for them. So, and I'm learning this a lot in my stay here in Nigeria. Like, people can just come at you with financial help, just assuming that you have the money. Like, what gives you that impression that I have the money? If I have it, what makes you feel entitled to it? Like, have you ever brought me any form of business that has helped me make money, or have we made money to get, like, what is it? Like, you don't know me from anywhere, but yet I feel bad saying no to you because you feel the cheek to come and ask me for money. So it's like, this book is just teaching me to not give a shit about what I think people think of me, what I like, just live my life in the truest form, and that I should stop chasing happiness, because the whole point of chasing something means you don't have it, right? If you're chasing something, it's a constant reminder that you don't have that thing. So I have happiness. I don't want to chase that. I'm in my happy place, so I'm not chasing that. And I feel like this is a powerful message to just share, that to remind yourself that whatever it is you are chasing is a constant reminder that you don't have that thing. If you are chasing for a six-pack, you don't have it. If you are chasing for beauty, you don't. That means in your eye, you're not beautiful. Do you get? So, and the moment you, and another thing the book is saying is that the moment you decide that you don't really give a shit, or you start to accept what you are. For instance, now, I can only use the gym as an example because that's just what prominent. If you're chasing like a better body, you're busy looking at, oh, the body is not here yet. But if you're focused on the workout, the body will come. Does that make sense? So he's saying, learn to accept where things are and not give a shit about what the other stuff that doesn't matter. Learn to give a fuck about the things that matter, which is the fact that life isn't always great. The moment you accept that life is not great or isn't always great, then when things are going wrong, you deal with it better. You're like, okay, cool, this is part of it, and then that way you work things out better. But if you're off of this assumption that life is supposed to be a certain way, you're always supposed to be happy, which isn't realistic, by the way. When things are going wrong, you wouldn't know how to deal with it, because in your head it's not supposed to be this way. So let me see if I can find the chapter itself. Yeah, I knew I should have highlighted it. So this is what he said: the desire for more positive experience itself is a negative experience, and periodically the acceptance of one's negative experience itself is a positive experience. Because this is a total mindfuck. So I'll give you a minute to unprezzle your brain and maybe read that again. He says, wanting a positive experience is a negative experience. Accepting negative experience is a positive experience. Do you get? So I don't know. That's pretty self-explanatory, no? So yeah, just this whole thing of me chasing likes and all these things, I just want to stop it. I just want to be talking like this. And sometimes if I want to vent, I want to come in here and be able to vent without thinking, they'll now say, oh yeah, YouTuber is not talking. So what? Like, I want to talk. Let me talk. So I'm talking. So if I don't want to give you money, I'm not obligated to. Fuck that. I don't want to do it. What you get? So like, yeah, man, I think, yeah, just do your own thing, man, and don't feel obligated to society, because especially in this Nigeria, like I said, it's pushing me, it's testing my limit, because you have to go out a certain way to get a certain representation that you need, and it is fucking with everything I have. So yeah. But anyway, I'm sure just venting. I was even about to say, guys, let me know what you think. I don't care what you think. This is not in a bad way, but if you want to talk, of course, shout me. But say what you want to say. But it's like before, it's like and subscribe. If you want to subscribe, you subscribe. Me begging you constantly or saying all these things is not going to make you do it anymore. If you like me and want to see me grow, it will come within you to do it. If you don't want to do it, that's also fine. You get like your what you eat type of shit don't make me shit kind of thing. So it's like cool. Whatever happens at this point happens at this point, and I think I've accepted that, and I want to accept that, and I have accepted that. So I'm okay with that. And then yeah, this video was completely off. So I'm even gonna upload it by myself without my team knowing. So yeah, fuck what they say, no.